Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Helen Alli VLOGS. I am Helen Alli, and this is the sixth video in the Living Your Best Life series entitled Fashion or Depression. That's funny, and it's very controversial, and people have a lot of opinions about fashion these days. They've changed so very much. But before I get to that, I'm going to tell you that I am going to be starting a new video podcast that's going to be airing all over the country and throughout the world, called Get Played, which will feature artists from around the country looking to get their music on the air, and you will have an opportunity to see them, hear about them, listen to their music, donate to their journey, purchase their music. It's going to be really fascinating, so I'm really, really, really excited. So I'm live in Miami today, so I'm wearing things that I can't go outside in. I squeezed into this dress, and it's really pretty hot still in Miami. But in any case, we are going to get to fashion or depression. So, for the most part, most people believe that what they're wearing is fashion. Fashion has changed over the centuries, and, it's just different. We might not like a lot of what the younger people are wearing, or people in general, but it's, their choice to pick the designs that they want to wear and they want to see and what they feel comfortable in. Now, I'm going to talk about the first one really fast, and that's the sagging pants. I talk to people all over the place, and they're like, listen, sagging pants has been around for decades and decades. It's fashionable to them, and it's not going anywhere. What do you do? I mean, they're not gonna change. That's like when the miniskirts came out, and people wanted women to get rid of them. And not only have they not gotten rid of them, you're gonna see them even tinier this fall. So the other one I wanted to talk about is, the women that are, showing a little bit of their bottom. I personally, I'm not showing my bottom. I think they have a whole lot of confidence to go out the house doing that, but, what do? I never would have thought that the thong would have ever made it out the house. I'm certainly not going to be running around in the streets in it, but, fashion is what people think it is. And so we aren't here to be able to police such a situation. Down in Florida, they're very, very, I would say different from most of the places I've been, because it doesn't seem like a lot of women want to wear clothes here. But, it is what it is. I will tell you, if you're going to give a hard time to the young men that want to walk around with their pants hanging down, you're going to have to give a hard time to the women who want to have their butts out. And then I'm going to go into the next one, which was the women that are altering their bodies. I can remember when people first started getting breast implants, and people were, just all up in the air about it, and, it hasn't stopped people from doing it. And, now it's gone to, the rear ends and the hips and, all kinds of things. My concern is that I'm concerned about the safety of the women. I think we as society are doing too much to make people feel inadequate in their own bodies, and that some people are just starting to really feel inadequate about it as well, because they keep hearing about it and they keep seeing what other people consider beautiful, and these unrealistic images that are really, really hard to compete with. I'll say one thing for sure. I am not getting any bigger anything. So my butt is the size it's gonna stay unless I get fatter. And I don't want all the boobs that I have, so we're certainly not adding any more of those either. So if you don't like it, then maybe you should stop putting so much pressure on women to change or alter or to look a certain way, because they look how they look. And they're beautiful as they are. So why can't they just be themselves and be happy? So that's all I want to say about that. Now, the tattoos and the gold teeth, you know, it's fashion. It's what people consider fashionable today, and they see absolutely nothing wrong, whether the tattoos are healthy or not. People have been getting tattoos, I think, forever, and some some have problems, and the majority doesn't seem like have problems with them. I'm not writing on my body either. But if they want to write on their bodies, who are we to say that they're depressed? Now, I will say that there are some people that are depressed, and they have self-image issues that are larger than what I can talk about here. But I don't think that percentage is big. But what I do think is that designers make things for the runway, and I'm not sure if they mean for people to take it literal or if they mean for them to go home and, kind of adjust it a bit. Like wear something underneath, or, I'm not certain, but I know this fall they are, it looks like they are suggesting that women should just wear a jacket open with nothing but necklaces. Yeah, with some ripped up jeans or something like that that's hanging kind of low. So they've got some things in store for us for the fall. And they also are bringing back like big jackets and bombers and lots of shiny things. And I'm going to show you about a lot of those things. And they're also bringing back, a lot of leather, and yeah, it's gonna be something. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to participate, because I don't plan on being in the cold for the winter, so we won't be layering up. But I'll miss that. I'll miss layering. I'll miss layering up, because I kind of like a little bit of it. Give me like a week or two and I'm good. So the video I'm about to show you, before I wish you farewell, is going to show you about some amazing people that I just found on Facebook first. Well, a gentleman I found on Facebook. His name is Gary. And Gary, I just love to look at his attire every time I see him. He's absolutely fabulous. So he dresses like this just every day. I'm a little more, practical in my attire. Like, shoes are, weekends and going out. I mean, like heels, because, I don't think they're making them for us to be comfortable in. It's just for us to sit and look pretty. And I kind of would like to feel good. And so I'm not doing this whole dress up thing every day, but he looks fabulous. So I'm going to show you a picture of him, and then I'm going to show you a picture of the great Apostle Kimmoria Thomas out of Richmond, Virginia. She just opened up a new church, and it is located at 3601 Dill Road in Richmond, Virginia. And it's called Covered by His Blood Prophetic Ministries. Now, I'm going to tell you, about her. She is a queen. This is not to dimension how powerful she is in her ministry. She's a advocate for domestic violence, having experienced it in her life. But she's an absolute princess, a little doll. Like, I just love to look at her on my Facebook page with her little dresses. She misses no detail, everything from, she's just the prettiest of the pretty. So I'm going to show you some photos of her. And then this little boy that I just randomly found on Facebook that was just absolutely fabulous. And then I'm going to show you a little bit about what they have planned for us for this fall. And after that, I am going to bring you the fabulously wonderful London Ruffin from Atlanta, but he has his own fashion line. He is a designer, and he designed London Couture. And that's actually out of Richmond, Virginia. So you can actually, contact him and have him make you a dress. I already saw a dress that I absolutely want him to design for me. He's absolutely fabulous. I don't know where I'm going in it, but I'm going to wait till I find some place to go. So I'm going to show you some of London's designs, and I will see you the next time on Helen Alli VLOGS or Get Played. So I hope you find me for both of them. You have a wonderful fall season. Enjoy the holiday season, and stay tuned for the fashions to come. Have a wonderful day.